Hey, welcome to my channel. Today is a wonderful day to be here. It's a sunny day. Cats are sitting by the window, most of them enjoying this outside sunshine and the birds chirping, singing, etc. I'm sitting here thinking about some of the videos I recently watched on YouTube regarding loneliness, depression, some people saying anxiety, not having friends, etc. So in response to that, I'm making this video just to tell you that it's okay to go through those life experiences. They are part of life. They're part of what God has in store for you particularly, but I can tell you everyone in this world at some point will have experienced depression or sadness or alone time, loneliness, etc. Not having friends. And by the way, friends are overrated. I tell you, a true friend would know to keep the distance, respect, not ask prying questions, not judge, and be there as a friend, really. But I think most of us are too selfish to understand that. And we like drama. We like to have something to talk about and someone to judge. So go for it. I'm done with that. And I choose my friends carefully. So, there's peace in solitude. A verse comes to mind. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." And this is God talking to us. Understand that. You start with that and you know God is there in stillness, in quiet and peace. God is there. Often, we like to have noise around us. We get in the car to go to work, turn on the radio, turn on the music. Anything. Noise. We get to work, there's noise. There's people around making noise. If there's not that, then you'll turn on the radio while you work. Or if that's not that, you do something else to be noise. When you come home, on the way home, there's noise. When you come home, there's noise at home. You watch TV, there's noise. You're always plugged into something. Hardly even taking time off to be in God's stillness. There's peace in it. It's amazing peace in it. And also, it's important to say that in those times, God is preparing you for the next chapter in your life. So just know that everything happens for a reason. If the Bible says this, not even a piece of hair falls from our head without God knowing about it. Don't you think He knows about your stillness, your lack of friends, your depression, your anxiety, your loneliness? God knows everything about everyone. So, entwined with this idea, I've got 3 little mini points that kind of go in hand together. Very quickly. Stop looking for people's attention, approval. When you stop searching people's approval, that's when your life really begins. You're not going to be out there chasing somebody's approval because you'll be left with nothing. Take it from me, from experience. Be yourself. That's number 2. And by that I mean grow with every life experience that God is giving you. Just grow with it. Let it mold you into a better man or a better woman. Without seeking people's approval, you can be yourself. For sure. Discover who you really are, because we are all unique. We're all created by God in our own way. There's only one of me in this world. You're not going to find another one. There might be a guy that looks like me, but he won't be me. Just like you are you. There's nobody like you. So, be yourself and grow without people's approval. And the last one, very important, be ready to leave this world at a moment's notice. And what do I mean by that? Don't jump off a bridge. Don't end it because it's horrible. Yes, this world is dark. Most of the time, if you actually take off your sunglasses, you'll see, and I mean that metaphorically, you will see what darkness lies here. Because right now, the Bible says that right now, the devil rules this world. It was given to him by God to rule. He controls it. That's why he's in control. That's why these things happen. God likes peace. The devil likes war. God loves love. Loves love. Play on words. And the devil loves hate, envy, jealousy, etc. God likes oneness. The devil likes to separate, divide and conquer, keep you in chains. So just know that even though you're in this dark world, with all the sunshine there is, it's dark. Metaphorically speaking, the devil is in control, but he will not do anything unless God allows it, even to you. The tests and trials you get, some of them, God might say, okay, let's do that. But some of them he might just allow because God can see ahead of time. He see through time, see what the outcome of that is. For some reason, he just knows everything. Maybe we'll understand how one day when we get to heaven, if we really want to understand. But bottom line is, be ready. Be ready to leave. Don't let anything here tie you down to it. People with money, I tend to believe this. People who have a lot of money, they're tied down to this earth. They'll spend money on medical bills to keep themselves healthy and checked all the time, thinking they can prolong their life. I can tell you this from personal experience. You will not be able to add a second to your life more than what God has given you. Because even those medical tests and checkups and all that is part of God's plan. All of it. All of it. You will live as long as He wants you to live. A good experience, a good example is this. There was a guy who came to the clinic where I worked when I was younger, and he was feeling chest pains, whatever, heart, and his head was hurting, so they did a checkup on the heart and scan of the brain, and everything came out right. The tests were good, 100%. The guy was athletic. He was running every morning. He was eating right. And so the doctor said, there's nothing wrong with you, sir. You can go back to work. So he went back to work that morning, and right before lunch, put his head on the table, and that's where they found him, with his head on the table. I don't know if he had a heart attack or what, but the man passed at his job, in his office. And we got a call from that office just to let us know that he passed. And the point of this story is, don't think you can add a second to your life. Whatever you are given from God, that's what you'll have. If you think you're adding to your life by going to the doctor and prolonging this, that's part of God's plan too. Everything is part of God's plan. Because God puts it in your heart to go to the doctor and get it done. For instance, I will not do certain things to prolong my life. And that's in me, given by God. When the time comes, that's it. That's it. I am grateful, however, for the times that I get that are good, when my body is healthy, when I don't feel pain. Sometimes I get to feeling pain, sometimes, but it's due to the food I eat, so I try to stay away from that food. Now, as I get older and get a little wiser about that. So overall, I am happy. I'm thankful. So solitude, it's good. It's good. Be thankful for moments of peace and quiet. If you have friends that are true friends, you will know them. You will know them and they will know you. And you be a true friend to somebody. God will put it in your heart, bring that person in your life, and you're given a chance to be a true friend. You might screw it up. You might not. It all depends on you. But be ready. Because after your stillness, there'll be a new chapter in your life. May God help you fulfill that destiny to the fullest. I hope this has helped you and encouraged you, and I'll catch you on the next video. God bless you and yours.